Sylveon's release date has just been confirmed, and this Pokemon can completely change Pokemon Unite forever. Let's break it all down right here. Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys a brand new video today, and today we are diving into the world of Pokemon Unite and the newest character, Sylveon, which has officially been confirmed by Pokemon Unite to be released on 10/5, October 5th, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time or 5 p.m. Pacific. This is much like Mamoswine, which released at 8 o'clock at night here in Eastern Time, a little bit earlier than a lot of people anticipated. So expect to see a drop Tuesday night if you're in the United States, or early on Wednesday morning. And we have a lot to break down in this video, as we do have leaks that show Sylveon's gameplay. And again, this monster, this hero, this Pokemon could completely change Pokemon Unite forever because it has a level 8 Unite move, and that is a game changer for an offensive attacker Pokemon. So let's break it all down. So here's the official trailer from Unite. Let's take a look at it. You see, you got Sylveon using Hypervoice, which we'll talk about here, dealing more damage the farther away the opponents are. Very cool. There's Mystical Fire, its other option to Hypervoice. And it's showing it's using Draining Kiss, which actually bounces these hearts back and forth between the target and heals and deals damage based on the amount of times it's bouncing. And there's its Unite move, which I believe is Fairy Harmony, which actually grants it temporary immunity while it's using it. It's gonna be bonkers. So we're gonna break down the full moveset right now. So big shout outs to Chow Z, who is a data miner who actually uploaded some gameplay about Sylveon. We're gonna be using that in this video to demonstrate the different things. So I'm gonna kind of go step by step about this hero and why I think that this Pokemon can change everything. Sylveon is a ranged, sort of melee-ish assassin type character. It is in the attacker class. And again, I mentioned its Unite move is at level 8. And if you don't know that's a really big deal, because this is the first offensive character that gets its Unite move at level 8. And if you're somebody who plays high level play, getting to level 8 or generally level 9 before the first Dreadnought is an objective of most teams, to guarantee that you have your Unite move and your buddy barriers to ultimately give yourself an advantage in that fight. But having an attacker Pokemon like Sylveon getting its Unite move earlier than other heroes, I mean, yes, Wigglytuff gets it, but it's not an offensive character. Having your Unite move early, potentially sending Sylveon to jungle to be able to get that Unite move for the first fight, like I said, it could turn competitive Unite entirely on its head. So you start off as an EV, which is interesting, and EV has the ability Adaptability, which boosts its special attack in 4 stacks, much like Mamoswine's Thick Fat can boost his defenses in different stacks. And then it evolves into Sylveon, I believe at level 4, and it changes its ability, which is interesting. It goes from Adaptability to Pixelate, and Pixelate can boost your special attack and special defense up to 6 stacks. So as I mentioned, you do get your Unite move, Fairy Harmony, at level 8, which is, or Fairy Frolic, I think it's called, something like that. You get it at level 8, and that is, again, just massive. So when you start off with Eevee, you're gonna have access to Swift, which allows you to shoot multiple stars forward and damage opposing Pokemon. And then you also have access to Baby Doll Eyes as your level 1 or 3 move. You stare at the opposing Pokemon, you deal a little bit of damage, and you decrease their attack and movement speed for a short time. You also have your basic attack, which we don't have a ton of information on just yet, but we do know that when you use a basic boosted attack, it does deal a little bit more damage, and it increases the movement speed of Sylveon. So again, this character is gonna play like an assassin, right? He's gonna kind of get into battle. He's gonna hit some attacks from a little bit of a range. He's gonna be able to get in and out of fights. I think it's gonna be pretty wild. From there, you have a couple different other options you can choose from. You could choose between Mystical Fire and Hypervoice. Mystical Fire has the user create 4 small flames while advancing in a designated direction. The flames shoot forward towards one another, dealing damage and decreasing the opponent's special attack for a short time. Each time a flame hits, it reduces the cooldown of this move. And when you get to level 10, you upgrade Mystical Fire, and you actually get 5 flames. So the craziest thing is, if you can hit all of those Mystical Fire flames, you reduce your cooldown to, I believe, what is just 2 seconds. So you can spam this thing pretty crazily. Like, the Mystical Fire is gonna allow you to spam very, very hardcore, and being able to drop special attackers' attack stats is gonna be nuts, especially in a metagame that has a lot of special attackers that have been pretty heavy. You can really reduce their damage output, especially before like a Unite move or something like that. That could be pretty wild for Sylveon. We're gonna have to wait and see how it plays out with the amount of damage that it's doing, but ultimately that's some pretty crazy stuff. Your alternate option there is Hypervoice. Now, Hypervoice is going to deal some more damage. It actually unleashes an attack of multiple sound waves that deal damage when they hit. It actually sends 6 sound wave bursts essentially through this Hypervoice cone. But the farther away you are, the more damage that it does. The only thing that I'll mention, and Chao Z mentioned this in his video, is the fact that the farther are you away, it's harder to aim those shots, right? Because you do have this pretty thin cone that you're aiming, and you're trying to hit them, and you want to be as far away as possible to deal the most amount of damage, but you're more likely to miss when you're farther away. So I think in the right hands, Hypervoice could be really, really powerful. It's something to keep an eye out on, and you'll, at level 10, you actually get an extra sound wave. So I think you get up to 7 sound waves, and it can deal some massive damage as well. From there, you have 2 other options that really change the kit of how Sylveon plays in terms of its second move slot. Draining Kiss, which you saw in the trailer, has the user blow a kiss to the opposing Pokemon and actually bounces back and forth between that Pokemon that you've almost leashed. When the kiss touches the user, it restores your health. When it hits the opposing Pokemon, it deals damage and decreases their movement speed. So again, a lot of speed changes here. If the user and the opposing Pokemon move too far away, the kiss disappears faster than normal. When you get to level 12, it increases the amount of HP it restores. So this is a Pokemon that has restorative HP tactics in its kit, which is pretty crazy, especially for an offensive Pokemon. Much like Greninja has lifesteal with Surf and stuff, this is cool that Draining Kiss is gonna do that. But then it has another move, and I think this is gonna be a move that makes Sylveon ridiculous, and that is Calm Mind. Calm Mind has the user quietly focus its mind and calm to calm its spirit and increase its special attack, special defense, and movement speed for a short time. When you get to level 13, you can upgrade it only one time using this move. If you're hit by an opposing Pokemon move, the damage is completely nullified and the user is granted a shield. So when you get to level 12, which is an early level, he gets his upgrades at level 12. That's insane. Level 12 upgrade, you actually get a complete nullification of a move with Calm Mind, complete immunity to a Unite move, anything, and you get a shield. That is insane, dude. I have a feeling, I mean, we'll have to see how it plays out, but I think Calm Mind is going to be ridiculous. I think it's going to be insane. And then again, it's Unite move. You get at level 8, a huge game changer. This could be our first jungler that is guaranteed a Unite move at Dreadnought without even having to push it. In fact, this could shake up the metagame so much that it forces teams to running Sylveon into jungle. I might be getting a little bit ahead of myself, but if this thing is if this is a good Pokemon, I don't see how teams don't run Sylveon into jungle simply for having their Unite move for that first Dreadnought fight. It's going to put such an advantage. This is legit. I really think this could change the competitive metagame on its head. Fairy Frolic, I think it's Fairy Harmony, I'm not sure what the exact name is, has the user jump into the air and briefly become invincible. The moment the user lands, it deals damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and restores its own health. For a short time afterwards, a set percent of damage dealt by the user is converted into HP for the user. So I'm curious if that's an energy amplifier situation where you land down, you get some HP back, and then you have a short period of time where you're actually getting more HP from dealing damage, and you can heal yourself up and sustain yourself in those team fights. Sylveon is looking to be insane, guys. I'm not even kidding. We know that this character is going to cost 10,000 coins, so it's going to be at the upper tier of the cost for various Pokemon. And we actually know that there's going to be a couple different outfits you can get. We have El Chico Eevee here with this Sylveon outfit. It's kind of got this like poncho rain boots vibe going on, so you can take a look at that. And we also know that there's going to be a character outfit that matches that as well, that the trainer can wear and feature in their gameplay when Sylveon drops on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, or like I said, it'll kind of drop Wednesday morning super early. I can tell you guys, I'll be playing Sylveon all day on Wednesday on twitch.tv/aDrive, and maybe I'll even play it Tuesday night. We'll have to kind of see what my schedule looks like, but that might be the plans. So I'm not exaggerating when I say that I really think that Sylveon can completely change Pokemon Unite forever. This is the first offensive character that we're getting that gets its Unite move this early at level 8, and if it's any good, I have a feeling it could change the jungle metagame. It could change so much, guys. This is gonna be crazy. So get yourselves ready for Pokemon Unite next week when Sylveon drops. Hopefully this video was helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new for Pokemon content every single day. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.